1942, Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. USS Arizona's fallen crew. Sailors killed in the attack are still seen at roll call, decades after their deaths. In the quiet of the harbor, the waters ripple as though they still remember that morning. Visitors stepping onto the memorial above the sunken USS Arizona often describe an instant change in the air, a heaviness, a silence that presses on the chest. Some hear the faint shuffle of boots, the low murmur of voices, even the sharp ring of a name being called into the wind. Yet when they turn, there is no one there. It feels as if a roll call continues, sailors answering from a world we cannot see. Strangers speak of shadows moving across the gleaming marble walls, shapes that vanish when approached. Others catch a glimpse in the oil-streaked water below, faces rising through the rainbow sheen before dissolving back into the depths. The scent of fuel, thick and sharp, sometimes carries with it an unmistakable trace of smoke, as though the fire that consumed the ship still lingers in the air. Guides tell of footsteps echoing long after tours have ended, the creak of phantom ladders, and voices whispering in the steel belly of the ship that no one can enter. The feeling is not just haunting, it is sorrow layered with duty. Survivors who returned to the memorial late in life often spoke of sensing their shipmates waiting. Some requested to have their ashes interred within the wreck, joining those who never escaped. Each ceremony seemed to stir the atmosphere. Visitors reported sudden chills, or the sound of muffled weeping carried over the waves. What makes the Arizona unlike any other resting place is what lies beneath. More than 900 sailors remain entombed within the wreck, their bodies never recovered, their ship declared a war grave. The oil that seeps from her hull, called the black tears of the Arizona, still bubbles to the surface even after 8 decades, as if the vessel itself grieves for its crew. That endless leaking is seen by many as proof the spirits remain restless, tethered by the violence of their deaths and the devotion to a duty unfinished. The chilling twist comes with the way the Navy regards her. The USS Arizona was never decommissioned. She is still listed as an active ship, still flying the flag, still in service. The roll calls that echo through the memorial may not be echoes at all. They may be the crew answering, present even in death, unwilling to abandon their post. The backstory only deepens the weight. On December 7, 1941, Japanese bombers struck Pearl Harbor, and the Arizona took a direct hit. A massive explosion tore through her forward magazines, igniting a fireball that lifted the battleship from the water and sealed the fate of most of her men in an instant. The wreck burned for days. When the smoke cleared, she had become both tomb and shrine. Declared a national memorial in 1962, she holds not just wreckage, but the souls of those lost. Survivors' remains continue to be laid to rest within her, binding the living and the dead together across generations. And so the strange phenomena, the footsteps, the whispers, the faces, are not random hauntings. They are the living pulse of a ship that never surrendered, a vessel still manned by those who died aboard her. Visitors may come seeking history, but they leave with the sense they have brushed against something eternal. The presence of a crew that refuses to fade, still answering roll call beneath the waters of Pearl Harbor.